G'day and welcome to episode 99 of Wine Week. I'm Danny.
And I'm Brad, and we're knocking on the door of 100, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to bring up the ton next week. More about that later. Let's talk wine.
Let's talk wine. We're back to a Riesling this week after a little bit of a dalliance with a Chardonnay last week. And this is a really good 2008 Riesling that's just hitting the shops at the moment. This is the O'Leary Walker Polish Hill Riesling. They also do another Riesling called the Watervale Riesling, also really good, but we picked this one out because look, it is really showing the great things that we love about Riesling. That's the intensity of the fruit, the great characters, the acidity that's there as well, and the price. That's what it always comes down to for us. And look, we're looking at another wine here that's less than $20 a bottle most of the time when it's on special. And look, it's just a great drop for that price. It's one of the great 2008 Rieslings. We've had a look at a couple of the others, and this one follows on the tradition. So it's the O'Leary Walker Polish Hill Riesling.
Yeah, 08 are looking really good from South Australia, which is almost amazing considering just how hot it was, you know, during the picking period. But obviously some people managed to get their grapes off before it got super hot. So that's a beauty. Next one we're going to have a look at, another South Australian wine. This is a Shiraz from St Helier. This is the Blackwell. We've looked at the Faith before, which is kind of, you know, very much an entry point sort of priced, you know, Shiraz from St Helier. The Blackwell is kind of medium in their range. This kind of low 30s to kind of mid $30 mark. But this is absolutely a brilliant wine. The 2006 of this is going to be one that the guys at St Helier will hang their hat on for years. This is a wine that'll probably give you maybe 15, as much as kind of 20 years cellar time. And at mid $30, this is a cracker. You could go out, buy half a case of this or a full case of this, throw them down, open them up every year or two over the next 10, 20 years, and you're going to have some beautiful drinking. Classic Barossan style Shiraz in that it's kind of big, meaty right up the front, dark cherries, raspberry, that sort of thing, but at the same time reasonably approachable and not overdone like some of the Barossan Shirazes can be. This one, absolute cracker, you deserve to have it.
Yep, and St Helier, their whole range is awesome at the moment, so have a look at that one. Now I'm going to have a look at a contrasting Shiraz now. We've gone from the warmth of the Barossa and we're going to have a look at a cool climate Shiraz over in WA. This is the Zabregas Shiraz. This is their 2007. It's just their white label Shiraz. And look, there's a couple of interesting things about this wine. One is it's just... in the last couple of weeks, it was shortlisted for the Jimmy Watson Trophy. Now, for those of you who don't know, the Jimmy Watson Trophy is a trophy that gets awarded every year to the best one-year-old red table wine, part of the Melbourne Wine Show. And look, this one, it shows you the quality here because you'd have to be in pretty good company to get into that the finalist list. Now, the other interesting thing about this wine is the price. The recommended retail on this is only $15. So, quality-price ratio here is very, very high. And now it's a cool climate Shiraz. So I've just said it was from WA. It's from the Great Southern region, where a few good Shiraz are coming out of across in the WA area. And Zabregas here, they've got a really good balance here between a nice approachable wine right now, but they've got some really good richness in it, some nice plum characters. Look, it took a little while to open up. I'd actually give it a decant for an hour or so before you drink it. But once it did, it really came to life and it was really good value for money. So it's the Zabregas, really worth a look.
Yeah, look, 07s are looking like it might be an absolute cracker of a vintage in Western Australia, specifically Great Southern Margaret River, of course. So, you know, look out for that. Look out for the Jimmy Watson Award winner. We'll try and get to that in the next few weeks. But next week will be our 100th episode and it'll be something very, very special. So make sure you stick around for that. Make sure you sponsor the Mo. But we'll see you all again next week for the 100th, a big bash.
Yeah, don't miss it. It's going to be huge.
Yeah, we'll see you all next week.
See ya.